Today on the patio, we're breaking out the Yoder wood-fired oven and we're making pizza, but not just any pizza, we're making smoked chicken barbecue pizza. Let's get into it. What's up, barbecue fans? Welcome back to the patio. My name's Jake, you're watching Roman Cook. Today on the channel, we're breaking out the Yoder YS640S and the Yoder wood-fired oven. I haven't used it in a while, had a craving for pizza, so today we're making some pizza. Let's turn this guy on. We're gonna set that to 500 and let that start to preheat. Now, one pizza that I don't have very often, but I've had it out from time to time, it's a barbecue chicken pizza, and I've never made it at home, so today I decided we need to fix that. So yesterday, I was filming a video on my Workhorse Pits offset, and what I did is I took some boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I just put some salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder on them, let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then I threw them on the pit to slow cook. I cooked them until they were 155, and then I pulled them off, let them cool down, and then I wrapped them up and put them in the fridge. I'll show you those in a little bit. The other thing I did yesterday is I made some dough, and I'm not going to show you how I made the dough this time, just because I actually made a quadruple batch, and the amount that I use wouldn't be helpful for most of you at home. But quick overview, take your favorite dough recipe, and what I did is I just put it all together and mixed it for 5 minutes, let it sit for 20 minutes, mix it for another 5 minutes, let it sit for another 20 minutes, and then I put it into a pizza ball, put the seam on the bottom, put it into a container to rest for 2 hours on the counter. After that 2 hours, I divided it up into dough balls. Since I'm making a whole bunch of different dough balls, I made a whole bunch of different sizes, right? So just kind of for reference for you guys, if you're making like a Neapolitan style pizza, the little like 10-inch pizza, you're about 250 grams. If you're gonna make like a 12 to 16-inch pizza, you're around 550 grams. And if you're gonna make a Sicilian, which is a big like grandma style cookie sheet tray, you're gonna be 1,000 to 1,100 grams. So what I did for this one is I made a 400 gram dough ball. I'm gonna be the only one eating it, so I wanted a little bit more than a single serving, but I didn't want a full pizza, and we're gonna make it a little bit thicker. But once I divide up those dough balls, I put it in the fridge overnight, and it's actually been 12, 14, 16 and a half hours since I put those in. And about an hour ago, I pulled out that dough ball, and I'm letting it get up to room temperature now. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna let this guy preheat to 500. We're gonna use 500 degrees today. Traditional pizzas are somewhere between 450 and 500, just to give you an idea. So I'm gonna go let this guy preheat, go get everything else, and I'll bring you back a little bit. So our oven is up to temperature. It's time to work on the pizza. I've got my dough here stuck a little bit to the plastic wrap. We're gonna put that aside here, and I'm gonna just grab some of this chicken. I'm just gonna cut it kind of on a bias here so I can get some good surface area. Just a little bit more. That's probably enough. What we're gonna do here is we're just gonna get a little bit of flour on our board. And I'm gonna take my dough, we're gonna put it in our flour, get this out of the way. I'll turn it around one time, get both sides coated in flour. And right away you're gonna pop any bubbles here and start to form your crust. If you don't pop the bubbles, they're just gonna burn. So you might as well pop them. You don't want too much flour. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some barbecue sauce. This is just a ribbon chicken sauce that I get out of Canada. It's got a little bit of a smoky flavor to it, so I thought it would fit in nicely with what we got going on here. I'm just gonna take a spoon. Probably should have done a little bit of a heavier coating. Just around the outside here, I'm gonna get a little bit more. closer to the edges. There we go. Now I've got some cheese here, and can't tell you guys enough. Grate it yourself. This is just a block of cheese that I grated down. If you buy the pre-shredded stuff, it's got anti-caking agents in it, and it doesn't melt nearly as nice. Let's see what we got here. Some red onions. And that should do it. We'll give a little drizzle on top for presentation. Now the big thing here is you want a little bit of flour right in the beginning. You don't need cornmeal, that'll just burn. And too much flour will just burn, right? So the big thing is speed. So you're gonna grab an edge here and you're just gonna go at it. Just like that, right? That little bit of flour on there, you can see this is gonna move, no problem. Now the one thing I did, you want some pizza too there, Ollie? Huh? The one thing I did is I blow, or there's, you know, when you're starting your preheating the oven, right? You're gonna get some ash and some dust there. I blew all the dust off right before I open, or right before I start filming. So we're good there. Do that one more time, there's no more there. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna launch this guy in. There we go. I grabbed my extra thick peel, it just fit in there. We're gonna close this to retain some heat. Now this is probably gonna take, I don't know, 6 to 8 minutes. I'm not 100% sure. I'll let you know how long it takes. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean this up real quick. I'm gonna let this go at least 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna pull it out and just turn around and see where we're at. Been 4 minutes, let's see how we're looking. Pretty even cooking, maybe a little bit darker on the back. Really not too bad though. I'm gonna rotate 180 degrees. We'll let that go another 4 or 5 minutes until it's done. We're at the 7 minute mark. I'm just gonna give it another rotate. As you can see, it's looking pretty darn good. Rotate this one more time. Probably another minute, maybe 2 tops. All right, so we're exactly 8 minutes. It's time to pull it off. It's looking really good. The only thing about it is it doesn't really look like a barbecue chicken pizza, so I'm gonna put just a little extra sauce just to drizzle it across to give it that look. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this rest 5 minutes and I'll bring it back for a taste. Been about 5 minutes. I think it's safe to give this guy a try. Off camera real quick, I shoved this back in the oven for about 30 seconds just to take the chill off that sauce. Now before I can cut into this, gotta tell you about the contest on the channel. So every video we do a contest, right? So all you gotta do, be subscribe to the channel, you gotta like the video, and you gotta comment down below with the hashtags I give you for that video. For this one, we're gonna do hashtag wood fired, hashtag smoked barbecue chicken pizza. It's a long one, make sure you get it right. At the end of the month, I will do a drawing. All the Tuesday videos, I'll do 4 drawings. Thursday videos, I'll do 4 drawings as well. And if you win, I'll give you a $25 gift card to BBQ.com. And if you're a Patreon member, I will double it and I'll make it 50 bucks. Let's cut into this and see how we did. Oh yeah, that's the sound I'm looking for. If you don't have one of these guys, let me tell you, this is a must-have. You ever have a pizza with vegetables on it, you run across with the wheel and you push all the vegetables over the other side, especially if you're like me, where my wife likes vegetables on one side and I like meat on the other side. I don't want vegetables touching my meat. So this is perfect for something like that. Everything stays where you want it. Oh, missed that part. Here we go. Well, I'm an onion guy, so I'm going to take the piece with the most onions on it. Good structure. I don't know who made that crust, but the crust looks pretty good. Ooh. That was quite hot. Burned my face off on that one. Whew. It was a sacrifice, but I'll tell you what, that is absolutely delicious. Really, really happy with that. I did not expect it to be so hot. I mean, I'm already sweating because it's hot out here. I'm under the umbrella. My hair's out of control because I've gone to get a haircut 3 times and it's always been busy. And now I'm burning myself. But all of that is well worth it because this pizza is delicious. Crust is really good. The chicken's good, the sauce is good. Pretty happy with that. I think when you make something like this, you really don't want too overpowering of a sauce. If anything, I might have put a little bit too much cheese on it, if that's possible. You do it to your liking. Hopefully you liked the video. Real quick, if you have a Yoder YS 1500, the wood-fired oven was just announced for it, so you can get yourself one. It makes amazing pizza. I've used this tons of times. Highly recommend you check one out. Thanks as always for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, do so below. Give it a like while you're down there. I'll see you soon.